How to invest in real estate with no money and no debt. You really can get real estate without using any of your money or having some bank check your bank statements, check your credit, ask to see your W-2s and your tax returns. In this video, I will share with you all of the secrets on exactly how you get it done. Let's go.
Noel. Yeah, she can fix that. You gotta get it done, or you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
In this video, I'm going to share with you a simple step-by-step process on how you can own a property in your name without using any of your money or your credit. I'm going to share with you 3 easy options to get real estate that is already making money so that you have cash flow every single month. And I'm going to share with you a big secret on how you can get this done even if you have bad credit. There are so many benefits to owning real estate. Real estate, as you know, is the #1 way to wealth. In fact, 89% of all millionaires have been created so through real estate. The first thing that real estate offers is cash flow. Obviously, we cannot live in telephones or computers, so people need real estate to live in, and that is why I love residential real estate. Well, guess what? You can be an owner of that real estate, be a landlord, and start collecting money every single month, and it will create cash flow for you. That is a major benefit of real estate. The second benefit of real estate is that it offers equity. Any money that you put down on a mortgage goes into your equity, and you can leverage that equity by borrowing against it or even cashing out and getting that money in your hands. Additionally, if you put a down payment on a mortgage, that immediately becomes your equity. Or if you get a property that already has equity in it, it transfers over to you and it increases your personal wealth. Number 3. Real estate offers appreciation. As you know, real estate goes up in value over time, statistically speaking. This is why it is the #1 way to wealth. Just owning real estate and doing absolutely nothing, it will go up in value. Unlike cars or clothes, it goes up in value over time. So if you have a piece of real estate for 2 or 3 years, guess what? It will most likely be worth a lot more when you go to sell it 2 or 3 years later than when you bought it. And last but not least, real estate offers leverage. Yes, you literally can leverage other people's money to start acquiring real estate. There are mortgages and down payments that you can just borrow the money for. That way you don't have to spend any of your money acquiring real estate. Additionally, you can leverage other people's property and start getting cash flow. You do not have to own real estate in order to start making money off of it. It is a great asset to own, but it's also a great asset to leverage and start making money off of. I absolutely love real estate, and I'm going to share with you some ways that you can become a millionaire owning real estate or using real estate that other people own to start cash flowing. The first thing that you need to know is I started investing in real estate with bad credit, no job, no money, just the worst situation ever. Let me quickly explain to you. I started investing in real estate the wrong way in about 2001 and 2002. I literally was working a job full-time and I was flipping houses on the side. This was 2002, 2003. So guess what? When the housing crash happened in 2007 and 2008, I lost everything. I literally had to file for bankruptcy and move back into my parents' basement pregnant with my 3rd kid. I literally was a disaster. Well, when I was living in my parents' basement with no money, no job, I started going to conferences, seminars, and learning about how to do real estate the right way. A coach taught me a concept called wholesaling, where I could start getting people that were behind on their mortgage payments. Maybe they were in foreclosure or bankruptcy, or they were going through a divorce, and I could get those properties under contract, and then I could flip those contracts to an investor for a fee. I started charging fees of $5,000 and $10,000 just for flipping contracts, and I was able to make over 13 deals in my first year of doing this from my parents' basement. I literally then started going from wholesaling to fixing and flipping, and then I had a rental property of over 40 properties, turning myself into a multimillionaire. This was all done by finding people that had off-market properties, advertising to them, and then making money off of those properties. I was able to do this with bad credit, no job, and no money just by leveraging other people's credit, other people's money, and things like that. So let me show you the details on how you can get that done today, because there is even more opportunity than ever to get involved in real estate with no money and no debt in your name. After I became successful in real estate, I started teaching real estate, and one of my students, who was just 18 years old, started teaching me about rental arbitrage and combining that with Airbnb. We were able to rent properties, literally apartments from apartment complexes, and furnish those properties and put them on sites like Airbnb and start cash flowing those properties. I was able to make $1,000 to $1,500 per property per month with properties I did not own. This is a concept called rental arbitrage. Rental arbitrage is when you are getting real estate that you do not own. Essentially, you rent that real estate and then you rent it to someone else for money. Well, with sites like Airbnb, Booking.com, Vacation Rental by Owner, Expedia, and all of the sites that we have now, you can do short-term rentals with properties you do not own. You literally can rent the properties and then start renting them out on a nightly basis on these websites and start making $1,000 to $1,500 per month per property. You literally can just establish a business and then go to these apartment complexes and rent these properties and then rent them out to as short-term rentals. Let me give you some more details, because that's just one way that you can make money with properties that you do not own and without getting into debt. The second thing that you can do is called subject to. Literally, if you don't want to rent properties from apartment complexes, you can also do something called subject to, where you can buy a property subject to the existing financing staying in place. Literally, this is how I was able to establish a portfolio of over 40 properties without any of the debt in my name, without anyone checking my credit, checking my bank statements, checking my pay stubs, or anything like that. Literally, I would find people that were behind on their mortgage payments. I would catch those mortgage payments up and they would sell the property to me and leave the mortgage in their name. Then we would negotiate how many years it was before I took the property out of their name and put it into mine. This is a concept called subject to. You literally can amass a portfolio of properties without anyone checking your credit, without anyone going into debt, because they already have the mortgage and then you just take over those mortgage payments. Again, this is subject to. Another option that I was able to get lots of properties was leases with an option to purchase. You literally can lease someone's real estate and give them an option to purchase it. Literally today, I'm able to lease properties from different people, different homeowners. They will lease it to me and my business. And I will put those properties on sites, like I said, like Airbnb, Vacation Rental by Owner, Expedia.com, Booking.com, and other short-term rental sites, and start making money off of those properties today. If I find that those properties are profitable, then I will purchase that property from the person subject to. Literally, you can do these deals every single day. And I'm teaching my students how to do this, and we are doing this all the time. And again, this is lease with an option to purchase, or you can do a lease purchase. But I'm just talking about leasing it, get the property cash flowing, and then deciding later if you want to buy it for a predetermined price. This is a lease with a purchase option. I am having an entire event where I'm teaching you how to invest in real estate with no money, no credit, and establish a business to do this. You can go to 𝗀yourwealthevent.com and come to my event for less than $100. I will be teaching for 3 full days on all of the strategies that I outlined in this video. We will go into detail. We will give you the contracts, the scripts, the templates, and everything that you need to create an entire business and create an entire portfolio of rental properties without any cash or credit of your own. Go to 𝗀yourwealthevent.com right now and get your tickets before they are sold out. This is the last event that we will be doing this year, and we are almost sold out. Go to 𝗀yourwealthevent.com right now. Get your tickets, again, less than $100, and I'm teaching for 3 full days with everything that you need to grow your rental portfolio, establish more money in your life, and even grow your wealth. Go to 𝗀yourwealthevent.com today. I just want to make sure that you have all of the resources, all of the tools, and all of the knowledge that you need to be successful. This is Noelle. To your success.